Guys, what is going on? This is Jammin' coming back at you. Gonna do a late night toy hunt. As you can see, it's very dark. So tonight, we're going to go hunt some toys down, have some fun, and not care that people are staring at us for projecting out loud words, vocabulary, all that good stuff. Anyways, I've said too much. Let's just go inside the store right here. Let's take a look at what we can see. Stay tuned. Look at that down there, that's pretty awesome. We also have a General Grievous. Scary Terry from Rick and Morty. There's a Hillary Clinton pop. Why? That's pretty awesome. Van Helsing. Iron Maiden right here. Look at this right here. I think I'm gonna have to buy that. Yes, I am. Alright guys, back to the house. Alright my friends, we are back at the lair to take a closer look at the Halloween Neca Michael Myers figure. This is one that I've been very excited to have. I've been waiting to get my hands on it for quite some time, to open it up, to take a closer look at him. Neca always does a very good job with face sculpting and articulation and all that good stuff. And so it has been a while since we have seen anything from Neca Toys. The last figure that I picked up that was Michael Myers related was actually from Mezco, and I really feel like Mezco just kind of gave Neca a run for their money, and so but yeah, this one still looks cool nonetheless. This is of course from the new film that we just got this year, or last year I should say, in 2018. Something that Neca does that I really do like, I've said it once, I will say it numerous times, is they always replicate their packaging to look like the movie case or a VHS box or a video game box or something of that nature. They don't always do it, but when they do it, it's always just a fantastic job, and so kudos to Neca for making that possible. As you can see, it looks almost exactly like it would a movie box or something of that nature. And so yeah, this is one that I'm very happy to have. I wanted to get my hands on it, like I said earlier, and take a really closer look at him. So let's go ahead and quit wasting time and let's open this thing up and take a closer look at Halloween 2018 Michael Myers. Stay tuned. Okay, so here is Mr. Myers out of the packaging. Here's the problem that I had with my Michael Myers figure, is I had to play around with him quite a bit just to get him to finally stand on his feet. That took a great deal of effort to do that. I do like the sculpting on him. I do think it looks absolutely amazing. I'm not really digging the tombstone, really. It's plastic. Of course, you know, most toys are made out of plastic, but from what I've seen done in the past from both Neca and Mezco, I've seen better. I mean, this does look like a very good tombstone. It does look, you know, very similar to the one that we see in the original film. But with Mezco actually, with this being plastic, Mezco actually made theirs out of polyresin, like a polyresin type material, and it made it look just really authentic. I'm not trying to put NECA down in any way, because I do think NECA is a great toy company, and I do like this figure. I do think it's great, and I do like this pumpkin from the new film with the heart eyes, and it does light up if you so choose to have that. And there he goes again, falling down. Okay. But the pumpkin does light up if you so choose to have that as part of the background, which I do think is pretty awesome. You do get alternative face sculpts, such as this one here. I'm not really too sure what the big difference is, to be perfectly honest. I wasn't really planning on doing a full in-depth Michael Myers review. I was just doing a little late night toy hunt. I was not expecting to get this figure, by the way, so I was pretty well surprised when I did come across him. He also does come with this. This is from the new film. What is this thing called for your fireplace? This was used in the new movie. I think, if I remember correctly, it's been since October since I've watched it. This is something that Jamie Lee Curtis's character used against Michael, I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know. And then, of course, it comes with this hammer. I do remember this being used in the movie. This was one of Michael's weapons of choice for a slaying, and that is pretty neat. That actually looks exactly like a hammer should. So I hope you can get a good shot of that. Pretty cool. You do get this other torn up, beat up face. I don't remember what this is from exactly. Like I said, I probably need to sit down and rewatch the film. It's been a while since I have. You do get some alternative hands, so you can display the weapons on him. Right now I have him as open-handed, with his hands just open. There's also like stranglehold hands as well, or hands with missing fingers. Look at that. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. So yeah, you got the 2 missing fingers, and then of course no Michael Myers is complete without the signature butcher knife, which looks very, very cool. Looks exactly like a butcher knife should. So yeah, that looks great. This is seriously a really good step for NECA. I'm hoping that we get some more Michael Myers figures. I know they announced that they were going to do a Jamie Lee Curtis figure, which is super awesome. NECA usually puts out stuff that I didn't even know I would want until I see it out there. What I'm hoping, because we've gotten in the past before, we've gotten some video game adaptations of figures. We have gotten Jason from the Friday the 13th, the NES game. We've gotten, of course, Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger's pixelated colors. We've gotten the green Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So NECA, if you do see this, I hope someday soon that we get a painted up Michael Myers from the Atari video game. That would be amazing. Just throwing that out there. Hope we can see that someday soon. But I'm really glad to see NECA, putting some Myers figures out. It's been a while since we've gotten a Michael Myers figure from NECA, but here it is right here. I think this is great. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the alternative hands. Well, guys, I hate to report this. I was fixing to put Myers in some awesome poses with a hammer and with this fireplace piece. And I took out this hand. That was fine, no problem. Got the hammer in there and everything. Took this hand out, and the ball joint snapped off. Why? What kind of cheap plastic are they using down at NECA? Like, for real? I'm actually pretty upset about this. I just paid $30 for this figure, and it's already breaking on me. Like, I barely did anything to this thing, and it's snapping. Like, what? Seriously, Randy? what the heck, dude? I'm pretty disappointed. I do like the figure. I do like the sculpting. I like the posability, the articulation, but I do not like cheap plastic joints. That's not cool. Anyways, guys, there's not going to be much of a review because it snapped off. I mean, it's and I don't know where it went. It went onto the floor somewhere. Okay, well, guys, sorry for the big time letdown. If you'd like to pick up one of these figures, I'm sure you can find them at your local comic book shop. But I'm gonna go ahead and write a little tweet to Randy Falk about this. So, anyways, guys, that's it for me. Like I say again, I'm sorry that happened because I really was hoping to get him in some poses to show him off and all that good stuff, and he's broken. So, all right, well, we will talk to you guys later. That's it for me. Take care, and we will talk to you very soon. Okay, guys, so it's been about 4 days. I've given it some time to go through. I shot the video on Monday, and I opened the figure Monday night. I tweeted NECA a couple times, and they haven't gotten back with me. They haven't communicated anything to me. They've said nothing. They've left it in the air, and so I'm a little disappointed. I really do like this figure a lot. I think this is really neat, and I'm happy to have this figure, but it it's broken. Like, here's the thing, guys. I have opened hundreds of figures in my life. I have opened a lot of toys. I've opened Diamond Select. I've opened Marvel Legends, Hasbro, um, McFarlane. This is the first time where something just snaps immediately. Like, I was not rough with the figure. I barely took the thing off, and the ball joint came with it. So here on my channel, I usually, for the most part, try and keep everything in positive light. But I'm really disappointed with NECA with this one. I don't know why they're being silent. If they could just maybe, if I could ship this to them and they can ship me a brand new one, I would be more than happy to do that. I was hoping to give this figure a positive review because I do think this is awesome, but I don't think it's going to happen now. I'm very disappointed, and I'm not just going to keep it in the box because it has interchangeable hands and interchangeable, like head sculpts and stuff, and so I don't know why you'd want to keep it in the box. You'd probably want to take it out and display it. I mean, that's just my opinion, but so yeah, disappointed. I'm sorry for the lackluster of a review. So it's gonna be mostly negative for the most part. So sorry, NECA, but you kind of dropped the ball on this one. And so hopefully maybe Todd McFarlane can get the license back to Halloween and put out some decent figures, because I've had tons of McFarlane figures and I haven't had one break on me just yet. So yeah, this is the first. Very strange, but it is what it is, guys. Like I say again, I apologize for the negativity, but this is what happened, and so I'd rather be honest than to hide something and tell a lie, because that's just not who I am. That's not my character. I will post some more very soon. I got some more videos planned, some very awesome stuff coming up. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you stay subscribed. We got more digital codes coming, more figure hunts, more VHS hunts, movie hunts, all that good stuff. A lot of good things to come. So I'm sorry for the bad review, but can't help it if a ball joint breaks. It is what it is. You can't do nothing with it. So I'm gonna have to return this to the original retailer that I bought it from, and hopefully I can get my money back, because I don't think they're going to get any more of these figures. So this is quite a disappointing day. So, alright guys, we will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you very soon.